Saturday. I forgot we were right here.
We are going for our skull today.
Oh my god. Oh my god. We got helicopters. I tried to turn. Blake, can you grab that remote control and turn this down even more? It's
Oh, you mean turn it up, which is what I'm gonna
do? It's so loud.
Man,
so,
we are killing helicopters. This has to be like number 6.
Lloyd Banks over here. I'm just shooting Lloyd.
Lloyd, keep going, Lloyd.
Yep. Welcome back. I'm Jeff.
I'm Blake.
It's 57 Blood on the Sand. Oh wait, is this thing not dead yet?
Oh,
okay. All right, there you go.
Get fucked.
Just like Rambo 3, motherfucker.
Woo!
Take that, you.
This game very much emotes how I feel while playing it or while watching it.
Blake, I'm curious. Do you remember why we're doing any of this?
So we just took out Kamal,
Okay.
right? And then we were like, okay, now fuck Kamal's whole operation, I guess. And then we got into a helicopter and just blew all that shit up.
Okay.
And then now we're teaming up with the bitch that got our skull, but we don't actually have our skull at this point.
She no longer has our skull, so. Oh, shit.
Okay,
Okay.
all right.
I guess.
All right.
Curtis is easily
now he's fine
easily
with,
swayed.
Now he's fine with the fact that he's got her skull.
Yeah. You keep the skull. Okay, so now we're just in like kill everyone, destroy everything.
Yeah,
territory.
now we're going full on
This is
nuclear.
just
Like we are
vengeance.
just like we're gonna take out
shit.
every bit of whatever country we're in.
Wait, clear the landing site. How about like that? Does that work?
Nice.
Oh, well, yeah. Just.
You destroyed the AA gun.
Oh right, I forgot. Okay, well I'm out of ammo, and I forgot that I. Okay, that I.
Oh, the
what?
phone.
Who's calling?
Why would there be a payphone?
I'm busy.
In the middle of a fucking mountain.
Where's the shop? Let's go to the shop. Can we buy some more stuff? How much cash? Oh, we got.
We got
nothing.
41K, baby.
That's nothing. This is no.
We can't get shit.
Can I get some? Can I get some dirty language? Oh yeah, I could probably afford some dirty language. What's this one? This is the
Lenoif?
Lenoif. The pimp taunt pack. More taunts to enrage your enemy. Sure.
Triple X bragging profanity. Let's go.
But wait, don't I have to equip those? I have to. Oh no, wait. Those are
happens.
regular. It's the counter kills. Okay, yeah, that's the ones where I have to specifically designate it. So this is just. I just got some pimp stuff. Oh shit! Ah! Ah! Fuck me. So much smoke and fire. Okay, well, I'm glad I have a scope now. I wasn't really feeling the scope before, but
nice.
There you go. Killing spree.
Killing spree.
Multi-kill.
Capture the flag.
Combo breaker.
Or as in Halo 2, it's bomb armed, bomb planted, game over.
Wait. Oh. Come on. There you go.
Oh,
all right.
headshot.
All right. Okay. Whew. Oh shit! Wait. I shot him, right? I thought I killed him.
See, the thing is that he's immortal.
Wait.
No, now he's dead.
Did he just fall?
Thanks,
Did
Lloyd
he trip?
Banks. Thanks, Lloyd Banks.
I don't want to attribute anything to Lloyd.
Yeah,
I don't want Lloyd to get a big head about all
for the last 2 videos. At least he's been slacking.
That's. Oh, hey, look, some more posters. Is that John Malkovich? Is that Joe Rogan?
What the fuck? The 50 Cent game? What the fuck? Oh, there's another poster over there.
Yeah. It also looks like an ambush. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
yep.
danger.
Oh, okay. Well, that did absolutely nothing.
Oh, no, it killed him. Double kill.
Nicking the side of the barrel seemed like it did something. Ah, fuck. What? Fitty, come on. Help me out here. What's with the danger? There's like alarms? What?
Got him.
Oh, wait. I still have the Explodo bullets.
Oh,
I forgot.
yeah.
I was saving
you have 19
those.
of them.
Yeah. So I still want to save them. I still want to keep them for a rainy day, a special occasion, like a quinceanera or something. What fucking what? Oh God, no!
Oh,
Curtis,
it doesn't get life left. What the fuck?
What? I don't understand, Gabe. What do you mean? Are you sure you want to load the last checkpoint? Nah, just start over.
Nah,
whatever.
Just screw this game. We're gonna start it again.
Okay. Well, okay. Oh, there's that. Wait,
Yeah,
is that
now
the guy?
yeah,
Can
kill
I
that
hit
dude
him
in
from
between.
here? There
he goes.
Oh shit! Ah, Lloyd, what are you shooting at? There's not anybody over in that direction.
These
Can I
guys
just-
have like ridiculous health.
They all look like Nico Bellic from Grand Theft
You
Auto
want to go
4.
bowling? 50. You want to go bowling?
Cousin! Oh, shit. All right. Oh,
I'm
whoa,
back.
whoa. There was another one. Oh,
Back
shit.
in the New York.
Yeah, who is that? It looks like a cross
is it-
between
Looks like Vin Diesel and The Rock.
Vin Diesel and Joe Rogan.
Rock Diesel.
Rock and Diesel. God damn
Dude,
it.
come
Fuck.
on. What the fuck? Oh, you have no health
Yeah,
left.
yeah, yeah. I got like one hit
Lloyd.
point. It's fine.
There we go. Oh,
Help
okay.
me, Lloyd. Help me. Lloyd, you motherfucker. Okay, listen. I'm going to use my flaming explodo bullets. There we go. Yeah, all right. Oh, yeah, all right. And wait, is that turret's gone? Okay. Ah! Wait, how was I seeing that guy? Shipping tax. I can't collect 25,000? Is there 25,000 in this level?
Oh, those things. Those.
Wait, oh, fuck. Ah!
You missed the trigger.
Wait, hold on. There was the thingy back here, right? There
Yeah,
was
the poster. To your left.
There we go. All right.
The show.
Do you think 50 Cent is going to have to like answer for his crimes?
Another
against-
poster.
against this country? Like, does he have to go to like the UN, give a speech or something?
I think at this point, based on current political environments, I think this is absolutely a Tuesday. Like, no problem whatsoever.
Ah, wait, what was that? I thought everybody was dead. Oh shit!
More danger.
More danger. Who's? Oh, okay. How about grenades? I haven't used one of those in a while. Wait.
Nade him. Yeah.
Okay, that kind of worked. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. At first, I thought the flashlight on this gun was like an underbarrel, like a grenade launcher.
Yeah, I thought so too. Actually, is it just a scope or what?
It's just a flashlight because I was throwing Molotovs. I was like, wait a minute, did I just launch a bottle of whiskey out of the bottom of this?
That would be the
thing?
greatest gun ever.
Okay, so then we got whoever's up here. Somebody, right? Oh, shit. Well, I can't even.
How is he shooting at a weird 90-degree angle? The bullet was just coming and going. Whoop.
He's a professional. Okay, what's on the AK? Is that taking the? Fuck it. Variety is the spice of
AK?
life. I'm gonna be real mad when this turns out to be a really crap gun. Okay, so where? Nope, we're not going up there. We're going over here.
Are you gonna have to get into that aircraft gun, the AA gun?
Maybe.
Yo.
I feel like at this point, I'm wondering whether 50 Cent thinks that bitch is actually that woman's first name. Like, it's Bitch Johnson or like
Man, bitch got my skull. Her name is Bitch, right?
right.
Boom.
There you go.
Good job, guys. Let me make an entrance for you. All right.
The Citadel walls.
Oh shit! Wait, no. There's another one. I feel like we almost have all the posters for this level.
Whoa.
I guess it only happened once before that we actually got all the
Yeah, like
posters.
the 5 for 5.
Yeah. Let's see what do we got here.
Posters, hours. 4 or 5.
4 out of 5. I get the feeling that like going into there is going to be the end of this level. Should we look for another? Is it in the ruins?
I feel like we got them all from there.
I have 4 out of 5. Unless there was like one in the shipping containers that we missed, but I don't know. Fuck it, whatever.
I bet it'll be in here.
Too goddamn hungover to be looking for fucking Joe Rogan posters. This is fucked, man. Keep trying to run.
You're coming into the old market district. Usually it's bustling.
Oh, I bet it's in here.
Like the market's closed early.
Oh, nope.
Ah,
End of
classic swerve.
end of level.
See behind the main gates now.
Okay.
Heavy forces on the roof.
At least you know the best thing about this game is the fact that it just like it does.
Whoa.
It keeps moving no matter what. Like there's no slowing down in Blood on the Sand. There you go. Take that. Ha ha! Ooh, fire! Snapshot.
This has got to be like a boss level, right?
I don't know.
We're in high market.
Wait, how many more?
Oh,
He says dead eyes staring right into your soul.
I will look at you.
It's like he's having a moment of clarity of just like, what am I
He's
doing?
breaking the fourth wall.
What am I fucking doing here? Am I really just destroying? How many people have I killed today? So Blake, last time I think we were hanging out, you told me that you were playing a little bit of that there Elden Ring.
Yes.
Did you keep playing any of that there Elden Ring?
I put it down because I had to travel, and I haven't picked it back up. But it doesn't mean that I won't.
Yeah.
I've actually learned.
Oh fuck. Oh my god.
While watching other people play, that I'm not sure I'll ever get the DLC because it looks hella frustrating.
Oh, you shouldn't let other people. There's a thing that happens. Oh god damn it. Oh god damn it.
No,
oh god damn it. I also keep forgetting that I have the slow-mo. I just haven't been using it at all. Don't listen to other people and their whiny baby bullshit about Elden Ring. I'll tell you a secret that everybody should know about Elden Ring, and this only doesn't matter unless you have some kind of weird gamer pride, which I definitely don't have. Just go to the internet and search for Elden Ring most OP builds, and then just do what that says.
I've heard that if you're summoning, you're a bitch.
No, that's not right. That's not right. The developer, the actual head developer of the game, came out and he said when I play the game, I just use everything that's there. I use the consumables and the summons and OP weapons and everything, and I'm just yeah, man. If the guy that made the game is using all that stuff, god damn, dude, do you guys have anything that is not a grenade? Oh my god, holy shit. Okay.
You're going into the market too early.
Yeah.
You gotta take them out before you get into the store.
Last time when I did it well, I started here.
Exactly.
Instead of going in there. Oh shit, I have a grenade? Or I've got rockets.
5.
Okay.
Through those gates, they'll be sold.
You guys like explosives? Well, it didn't really do shit. Wait, I have exploding, or I have burning, exploding. There we go. That's the way they corkscrew.
That should just be the default ammo of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you.
Seriously. Yeah, so don't listen to any of those jabronis. They're just trying to they have nothing else in their life, and they're just trying to make you miserable.
Have you beat the DLC?
Oh yeah.
Did you beat it day one?
No, I mean, it was too long. I didn't have the time to sit down, and it's a 40-hour DLC, so I couldn't marathon it even in 2 days. It took me 3 or 4 days. But the thing is that I was just playing the game, and then I was reading all this shit online about how people were it's so hard, it's the hardest, it's too hard, and I was man, it just reminded me of.
Isn't that good though? That isn't the game based on difficulty to say, hey, it is going to be this hard?
Nah, well,
you know that going in, right?
Okay, so this is a thing that's happened a bunch of times with Elden Ring. Every time DLC comes out or a new game comes out, everybody immediately says, "Oh, it's too hard. They've lost it. It's hard for the sake of being hard.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. They don't know what they're doing. Blah 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 blah." And then in 6 months, nobody is saying that. So I knew when the DLC was going to come out, that we were going to see that exact thing happen again, where it's going to be no, it's too hard. It sucks now. And what the people are mostly saying is I just played the game. I used my summons. I used my cheese dick weapons. Whenever I had a problem, I fell back on really OP stuff. It was fine. It was no problem.
So I heard that one of the last boss battles is extra difficult, and it might just be not what the intention was. Is there a boss that flashes on screen?
Yeah,
and it's hard to see it, and it's it may not have been the intention to make it that much of you can't see shit. God damn, dude. They may turn that down, right, in a future patch, maybe?
I don't actually think it's quite as bad as people say that it is, but then again, I've been doing this exact same thing since Dark Souls 1. Since there was DLC for Souls games, I've been seeing they need to do, when Elden Ring first came out, there's the boss Melania that's really, she was very difficult, and everybody had these exact same complaints about her on day one, where it was oh, they need to take away, because she has this thing when she hits you, even if you're blocking, she gets her health back. so she could do these like big moves where she gets like half her health bar back after you've been
That's super bullshit.
like taking it down. They were like, if they just took that off, then it would be fine. And now people beat it with a dance pad. People beat it with a fucking electric saxophone. People are beating it like one-handed at soul level 1. Like, you know, and it's not to say that everybody shouldn't have to. That you should have to be able to play the game like a challenge Twitch streamer or something.
Yeah.
But by the same token, I don't know, man. There's stuff you can do. It's never been that big a deal. When we did our full playthrough, I just found this one cheese dick weapon in. And I went to Melania and I killed her in the first try. Like, she just melted. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So I don't know. I think it's been a bit overblown. But then I'm also not opposed to them putting like an easy mode in the game, or if they do want to turn down the difficulty, that's fine with me. But
I mean, it's kind of the entry level, right? You gotta get through the training, right? You gotta get through the. If I've learned early in the game is that if you don't attempt to if you try to get around things,
Yeah.
I don't feel like that works. Like, you have to go through what you see, and even if that means take it over and over and over again.
See, I think that's there's a weird lesson the game is trying to teach you early on that a lot of people don't learn, which is that like if you run into something and it just kicks your ass like super hard, you should leave and go somewhere else and just like get more powerful.
Now, I did do that with like the very early night thing that you see in the plains on a horse.
Yeah.
I let that shit beat me like
the tree sentinel.
Yeah.
That's I believe when they're trying to teach you that lesson to be like, you're not supposed to just. There's going to be things that are hard that you have to come back to later on. That money just disappear? Anyway, I don't know. It's fine. I'm sure that in 8 months people will completely forget about.
I have a
discourse
related video game thing that I did yesterday.
Oh, what's that?
I opened the Assassin's Creed bundle Magic the Gathering set that came out. Aha!
You got it in there.
I got it in there.
You got it in there.
So I pulled a Ezio, which is pretty sweet. He's a free-running based mono black, I think. And it's a cool mechanic. I also pulled the Staff of what I call herpes, but it's Hermes.
Staff of herpes.
Staff of herpes. And pulled some other assassins, but it's a fun little set. However, it is such a money grab because usually there are 15 cards in a pack. This one is only 7, so you're paying pretty much the same price for 5 less cards.
Well, you know, that's Ubisoft. Like,
that's Ubisoft in a nutshell.
I don't know,
but it makes me want to go back and play all the Assassin's Creed games.
You know, there's a bunch of Assassin's Creed games that I feel like a lot of people didn't play that are really a lot more interesting. Like there was one called Assassin's Creed Rogue, where you play as like a Scottish, like a guy he's an ex-assassin who's joined the Templars, and so the game is all you like trying
to. It's like an opposite spin.
Yeah, take out, and it's built. It was like a Black Flag. It was built on that, so it's got all the sailing and stuff. I feel
like I played that actually.
Yeah.
I did. So you were talking about the Ubisoft. What is it? $8 a month, and you get access to pretty much all the Assassin's Creed games.
Oh, Ubisoft, their subscription service. Yeah,
and that might be the way I get back in. I will say that I played 1, 2, all of the 2 franchise, 3, which I really enjoyed. Black Flag, whatever the 3 equivalent of the offshoot, where you go to like Antarctica or some shit, or you go to like Canada.
Where he plays the one that was the guy that was like a buddy.
Yes.
In the game, I don't remember his name.
Then I played the one that was set in Egypt, which I thought was really cool.
That would be Origins.
Yep. And I don't think I played.
You missed a few in there.
I played. So I did play the one in England.
Syndicate?
The Syndicate, and I did play the France
Unity,
but that game was so fucking broken that I couldn't finish it.
That game was ass.
Yes, but it's beautiful.
Ass.
Like the French like architecture in that game is beautiful.
Oh, they used the scans they made of Notre Dame to help rebuild it when the fire hit it. Because
I got to go to Paris, and it was so sad to not see that in full because of just the fire.
Yeah, no, so you got pretty much most of it covered. Like there's Rogue, there's the PSP game where you play as this
As a
lady.
Russian?
No, well there was a series of side scrollers, but there was one that was on the PSP that's set in Louisiana where you play as this woman.
Right.
And it's interesting because it's one of the only times where you change your clothes. And so, like, you can dress as either an assassin, a slave, or like a high society person.
That's
and you
kinda
can
cool.
like do different types of missions depending on
What
like,
your appearance is.
Right, like the servant costume can go into like houses without being like checked because you're kind of invisible as like the help, and then like the high society.
It's almost like
lady-
a Hitman mechanic.
yeah. I always wish that they had leaned more into something like that as opposed to making it into a weird RPG like they did with
Valhalla and stuff, right?
Odyssey and Valhalla.
Yeah, so I never played Odyssey or Valhalla.
Wait, was that a? Oh, okay.
I feel like those
Ah,
games.
fuck. What?
I just kind of want to go back and play 1, 2 franchise and 3, like, and maybe Black Flag too. Black Flag's fun.
I liked Black Flag more than 3. I thought that the problem I had with 3 was that Connor's dad kind of made Connor seem like a worse character.
Is it
in
Edward Kinney? Is
comparison.
that no, that's the guy in 4.
He's
forget
like
the
the
guy's name.
suave British dude or whatever.
Yeah, that's his dad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. But I honestly feel like 3 was such a fun background
What?
on
Oh.
using the American Revolution that you just can't go wrong with it. It's still fun.
Yeah. I don't know. I also have a thing where I'm not a big fan of.
The American Revolution. It's July 4th weekend, Jeff. What are we saying?
I just don't get very interested in a lot of chunks of American history. There's a lot of it that I think is just kind of boring. Like, I don't know. They're like, don't you want to see the architecture of like early America? And I'm like, no, I want to see like castles and stuff.
Colonial America.
Yeah.
I have an appreciation for colonial America.
Like, there's like, it's just like, here's a big house.
Have you ever been to Boston? You never want to go see like the colonial like pathway of seeing all the good church stuff, all the markers of war and Philadelphia. I'm not selling you on this. Not selling you.
I mean, if I was in Boston, like, okay, let me put it this way. If I was in Boston, I would definitely I take like the walking tour, with the guy in the Ben Franklin costume telling me all about the various historical. Sure, I would do that, but I would never plan a trip to Boston. Like, given a choice, I would go somewhere I was more interested in.
I mean, that's fair. So you probably would rather go to like a European country to see the castles, right?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, at this point, I've been gunning pretty hard for the last few years to get to Japan because I've always
they
wanted
have castles there too.
to go and just kind
The
of
Osaka castle is super cool.
see some of that stuff. But because I went to Europe when I was a teenager, so I got to see a lot of that stuff. Went to a lot of the museums and such. But I don't know. I mean, I you know what it is? Like, I'm still really salty. When I was a kid, when I was younger, like in
You still want to be under British rule? It's
like,
okay.
no, God, yes, bring back the monarchy. That's what I say. No, when I was in my late 20s, early 30s, I went to go visit my parents in Tennessee, and it was like right around the time when HDTV was first a thing, and they had HDTV and HD cable, and I was like, fuck, I've never seen television that looks this good. And so, I was visiting with my parents.
HD. I thought you were saying HG, like
No.
the
Oh,
home
yeah.
coach. I was
Yes.
like, Jeff is like,
I've never seen.
You're getting rocked right
Holy
now by
shit, house flipping. I've never seen house flipping like this before.
fucking in Tennessee.
Yeah. Well, they moved to this weird suburb where there wasn't anything around, and so they had a really good kitchen so they could make their own restaurant quality meals, and they had a big ass TV and HD cable because there weren't movie theaters that they could go to or whatever. So we were spending the week with them over Christmas, and then one day they were like, "Hey, we're all going to go to this thing today. Do you want to come with us?" And I was like, "Okay, Blake, this is a thing I can admit as a 40-year-old that I had some shame about early on in my life. The last Lord of the Rings movie was on USA in
Network,
HD
yeah.
TV
With 15 hours of ads.
Well, with 15 hours of ads, but it was in HD. I'd never seen it that sharp and crisp and clear before.
Okay.
And I was like, I really want to stay here and watch Lord of the Rings, but it's Christmas time and I'm with my family, and I'm like, okay, sure. So we went to the Biltmore estate, And they kept saying, "Oh, we gotta go. It's the Biltmore estate." My sister was like, "Oh shit, it's the Biltmore estate." I was like, "I'm supposed to know what this means."
So
I
you're
didn't wanna-
building this up. They're building up the Biltmore estate.
right? And then we go, and what it is it's like an old house, and it's like, oh, it's got the original like couches from like the 1790, and I'm like, well, these look like garbage. I hate them, and I can't sit on them. And like, so you're just kind of going to somebody's mansion from like the late 1700s, early 1800s.
There are a lot of things to unpack here. One, I actually love those types of things. I went to the Pabst Mansion in Milwaukee, which is where the Pabst Blue Ribbon dude
Did you
lived.
get beer the entire time? Did they give you?
No, that was at the other side of the Miller factory, which was also fun. However, I love those types of tours where it's like, yes, this is how it looked over 150 years ago.
Yeah, it wasn't my thing.
Not your thing? You don't want to learn about the icebox and how they had to get fucking milk, like,
Not really. And the whole time I kept thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I could be watching fucking Lord of the Rings. Right? I could be watching The Charge of the Rohirrim with this fucking 5.1 surround sound and HD on this beautiful fucking television.
Jeff, you're gonna finally get to go to Japan, and you're gonna be like, I'm watching this great anime in the hotel room, though. I can't fucking leave,
No. I mean, it's just the thing is that it's like, okay, Boston, right? Boston has a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah.
But
this is
like,
kind of the understatement of the century.
But like when you get into like, I don't know, rural Tennessee, it's not like there's a lot of Americana out there outside of just like, here's an old house. And it's like, okay, well, what happened here? And they're like, it's an old house. Or my dad loves going to battlefields. And I'm like, well, it's like a big field, right? Like, are they?
Oh, he loves his Gettysburg. Huh?
Are they doing like dramatic reenactments? It's like, no, but you get to walk around and like listen to an audio tour.
So okay, hang on a second. You would be okay with going to a battlefield if it's a reenactment?
Well, if there was something to look at outside of just a big field, I mean, like if it's just a big field and then like an audio tour, I can look at pictures of a field. I can go outside my own house and listen to the thing.
There was
and
no
pretend.
battle outside of Austin, Jeff.
Well, it's not like I'm watching a battle happen. Like, where's my VR or holograms or like something?
I suddenly understand a lot of what it means to go on a vacation with you.
I don't know. There's stuff I like.
That's true. I mean, that's true. I'm gonna start booking like battlefield fucking
walking tours
of the mid-century houses.
How are you gonna get me? You're gonna have to lie to me about this. You're gonna be like,
I'm gonna be like, we're gonna drink the entire time.
And I'll be like, well, okay, so that that's the other thing is I could see a scenario where I got to get fucking lit and then like walk around the old house.
Yo, tell me about this icebox, right? Yo, dude.
Pass one of those beers and then tell me about how people were stupid.
Is this where they ate dinner and they fucked? What?
Why are the chairs so small? Didn't they know? Did they have the big fat asses back then?
That's why they say keep the bed sheets tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Or just like if I could eat a whole bunch of CBD gummies, right? Like if I could do that, that would be the proper mindset to be in to go look at an old house for me. But normally I'm a little squirrelier and I want stimulation. I want
nice
something
tour
that's like,
the tour guide lady's like, okay, are there any questions? She looks at you and you're like, I am high as fuck right now. I don't have any questions.
Do you get any more of these?
I got any questions. Where's the
Fuck.
beer? Though, I learned in one of those tours that when they say sleep tight, beds, the frame of the bed used to be like ropes. Right? So like they'd put the mattress on top of the bed frame and the ropes underneath.
Okay.
And if it was like sagging, you would kind of fall in the middle of the bed, right?
So you want the tight bed.
You want to sleep tight.
That toit.
You want that toit. You want to sleep toit. You see, Jeff, I would have never learned those things had I not go to that amazing Pabst Blue Ribbon family mansion tour.
I would make fun of you for that, but in all honesty, what you just described is like a necessary qualification to be like a podcaster or a YouTuber to know just some bullshit.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of bullshit coming this way.
Where you're just like, you know why they say sleep tight? I'm like, well, I do now. Learn something new every day.
And actually, one of the interesting things is that, back in the day, isolation of sick was not necessarily well known. However, the rich, because the rich get richer, had rooms, most of them, which segmented the sick. So, like, when somebody got sick in the house, they would just stay in that room.
The sick room.
Until they got better. And that actually helped a lot of, prevent a lot of spread of, pretty terrible diseases at the time.
Who the fuck
so,
is
yeah,
this
is my podcast on fucking early Americana. Let's go.
The only good reason the only reason I get fascinated about the past is to be like, man, I don't ever want to fucking time travel. I'm never going backwards. The people are like, oh, the 80s, a simpler time. And I was like, I was alive then, bitch. You have no idea what you're talking about. Food was bad. Movies were bad. Television was bad.
Stop.
Like,
80s movies were bad, Jeff.
there were a lot of bad 80s movies.
No, I'm sorry.
We remember a lot of...
Aliens, Terminator.
I believe Terminator was a 90s movie. Terminator 2.
The first Terminator was the 80s.
Yeah.
Like, all of the fucking great action movies, all 80s.
Yes,
Arnold movies.
but there were also a lot of really terrible 80s
There's
movies.
a lot of terrible movies all the time.
Yeah.
I will not have this mockery. You were born in the 80s, sir. You
slander.
should have learned better. You should know better.
I'll
Back to the Future.
Okay, listen,
Back to the Future,
okay,
Jeff.
Listen, I'll maybe give you some of the movie stuff. But
Isn't
a lot
that
of
Star Wars movie, the early entry? Isn't that in the 80s?
77 was the first Star Wars.
Yeah, but was it like Return of the Jedi in the 80s?
It was three between, I believe it's 81 and 83, I think. 77, 80, and 83.
Thank you for proving the point. Good movies exist in the 80s. Many.
Look, that's true. That is true. That is true. I could be willing to bend a little bit on the movie stuff. But... like,
oh, these guys.
Jesus. Oh, my God. What the hell? But like the food was terrible, and like the fucking television was terrible, and like
What did
I don't know.
But see, like the food being terrible, I guess I wasn't alive in the 80s, if that shows my age. What made it terrible? Was it just like, I mean, I don't know what I'm thinking of 80s food, but I just think of like mall pizza, or like, you know what I mean? Like, I just cannot think of any 80s cuisine that's just...
Well, like, so people forget that a lot of like the shit that we take for granted happened like in the 80s and in the 90s. Like, you know, coffee was dick like for a long time. Like there's a saying. There's an old saying that it's like you say something is like worthless. It's a saying to say something is worthless, and it's like, yeah, that and a nickel will get you a cup of coffee, and it's indicating that like whatever you're talking about is so worthless that you have to add the price of a cup of coffee.
You don't go by like BC and AD. You go by AS after Starbucks was created, because you're like, coffee was just shit before that.
No, like it was all Folgers crystals. That's just what it was.
we gotta hate Folgers fucking stream now.
Like it was dick, and it was garbage, and it all tasted like ass.
Lord knows what you think about Orville Redenbacher.
Like all you're gonna have to forgive me. I don't know how better to say this, but like any ethnic food didn't exist. like you'd be like, okay, I want sushi, and it's like they'd be like, what? You want raw fish? Why would you eat raw fish? Like, I want Thai food. Thai food wasn't a fucking thing. There was one shitty Chinese restaurant in your neighborhood, and then it was like, that was it. Barbecue was a fucking total joke. Mexican food was bland as shit. And then, like, half this shit didn't exist. It was just, you know, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this.
I think you've explained it very well.
And then, like, suddenly all this stuff, it got introduced during those time periods when we were expanding, and, you know, it was like places, people coming in from other places and bringing like their food, the good shit with them.
Out of context, sniped quote. Jeff says ethnic food didn't exist after the 80s.
Not. I'm saying it wasn't as easy to procure. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say.
Out of context, sniped quote is out of context.
Yes.
Quote.
You're gonna clip
Holy
it. Clip it, everybody.
It just took off from here. So much fun.
No, we already got that. I was looking for one that was not crap. But like it was terrible.
I love when Mexican food was created in the 90s.
It wasn't that.
The Chi-Chi's fucking ran wild in the 90s.
It was just it wasn't very like it wasn't
Chips and
available.
salsa 95 greatest entry ever.
I don't know. I definitely don't remember. I mean, I don't know. It's possible maybe it was all over the place and I was just poor.
No,
like who knows?
I love this time, but great movies that exist in the 80s.
There were good movies
and bands, great 80s bands.
Yeah, ish.
The Cure.
Yeah.
The Clash.
Ish.
The Cult.
Sure.
Everything that's the and C.
Yeah. You got
The Cranberries. That's 90s.
I think the Cranberries. Yeah, that's a 90s band. Let's see. I got a new. got a silenced machine gun. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, that's the pull quote from this episode. I don't know. It was just it was dick, man. It was like terrible. Nobody, here's the thing, Blake. Nobody knew how to cook in the 80s because there wasn't
cooking didn't exist in the 80s. We were all just eating grass and wheat
that's
from the
not
fields.
What I'm saying is that like the resources were like just like the shit your grandma made that she taught your mom how to make that like now you're eating, and so like
Don't you go after my biscuits and gravy.
You would have some good stuff, and then you would have some like okay stuff. But I don't know. It's hard to explain. I didn't
have enchiladas till '96.
Fucking garbage. See, the thing is that I have my mom's side of the family. I have an aunt who like moved to Texas way before my family did. And so my grandma's cookbook had like enchiladas and tacos and stuff like that in it. But they were very just like, buy a thing of corn tortillas, buy a jar of enchilada sauce, and like they were very like
you're like that's ethnic food.
They're very boil a chicken and then shred it up and make sure to put a lot of cheese on it and shit. And it was just like, all right.
As I said earlier, the political climate that we're in, I think attacking food is probably like bad on all sides. People will just absolutely be like, no.
I defy anybody who was actually alive and cognizant in the 80s to tell me that it was a better time for some reason.
Let me open a text chain with everybody that I know was born in the 80s and been like, what did you eat in the 80s?
No, not born in. I need people who are like, like a teenager, or like at least like cognizant enough to have like
in the comments
real
of
memories.
this video.
Yeah,
what were you eating in the 80s? I want to know.
It was garbage.
And it just
shit.
Full on like out of the trash can. Apparently, is what Jeff's thing. Like just straight up garbage eating.
Yeah. It wasn't an option.
I eat like garbage.
Yeah.
I don't eat garbage.
I swear, half the shit that you eat was probably unavailable. Anyway,
ding dongs.
Now that I've done like the cardinal sin of the internet and made a definitive statement that everybody could be like, well, actually, Jeff, I was 35 in 1980 and I lived right next door to the best sushi place in San Francisco, in Austin, Texas, and it was down the street from your house, and you're just stupid and you don't know anything, and like, okay, fine.
But that's entertaining to me.
Yeah. What is that? It's a quote from that movie 4 Rooms, where he says, "What the less one makes declarative statements, the less apt one is to look foolish in retrospect." And I've just put my foot
a hell of a snipe quote there.
directly in my mouth. So, like and subscribe, or don't. Come to the comments and explain to me how the food was better in the 80s. And tell me all about it. You explain it all to me. Oh God, no 50, no. And then when you're done, go to patreon.com/Rage Select. Helps out. Kick some bucks. Get some bonus videos. If you're a fan of Rage Select, our Patreon's been a little dippy recently.
Get them numbers up.
So
those are rookie numbers. We got to pump them numbers up.
Yeah. So if you've got an extra $5, we all know $5 won't buy shit, but it will help Jeff. So
you get great content with $5.
Yeah, exactly. You get like so many bonus videos that. Frankly, I should start deleting some of them. I should just start deleting some of the old content because there's too much of it. And I'm sure people are going to look at this list and go, what the?
Are you trying to blackmail your own content with people like, if you don't subscribe, I'm going to delete videos?
I'm actually thinking that like when I send somebody a spreadsheet that's got several thousand rows and every single row is a 40-minute video, like they're going to be like, what the fuck? What do I do with this?
I wonder how many videos we've done together.
It's a good question. I don't know. I could probably look it up, but
in the 50s.
Yes. Anyway, so patreon.com/Rage Select. Come to the Discord server. Watch the bonus videos. And hey, if you need help with Elden Ring, we've got a channel, and I'm always down to help out with co-op in Elden Ring. So, Blake, when the people, when you're not over here checking my crabby old man
food architecture colonial takes.
Yep, everything.
You can find me at patreon.com/junkfoodcinema, where we can talk about food that existed any time frame, not just after said 80s, as well as movies and all great things. So come on over there once you're done subscribing to the Rage Select.
There you go. And with that, we're going to go wrap it up. We're back next week with more 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Bitch, where is our skull?